Hi, welcome everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So now we are gonna talk about the second part of the US visitor visa video. So again, let's welcome my friend,
Thank you so
Mr.
much.
Farooq Ahmad
Once again,
Janji.
we are here,
So once
and
again,
once again we are here, and we will talk about the U.S. visit visa.
Mhm.
So, what are the possible stages after the interview?
Okay. So generally, there are common stages of the visa application. You can, check the status on CEAC portal. This is the main website where you will fill DS 160 form, and also you will keep checking your status of the application. So there are stages like approval. It means that you have submitted your application in during the interview and they accepted your application. It means they collected your passport during the interview. When they collect your passport during the interview, it means you are eligible to get the visa. If they reject your visa during the interview, they just reject it and they give you a paper and they will not ask for your passport to keep to themselves. So when they are getting the passport from you, be happy that you will get your visa for sure. So the stages are like approved
Mhm.
and
Refused.
refused, issued, and like we will talk about these stages one by one.
Yeah. So it's kind of a sign of happiness that
Yeah.
if they are taking your passport, it means that you are almost there.
Yes.
So there should be three trumps, as as my knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
what does mean about the if there is a trump, accepted.
Okay, so it means you're eligible to get your visa. Then they will start some procedures. So they will start security clearances, security checks, and your application information info. Is it true? Is it wrong? Is it
Yeah, it is.
fabricated? So this is the first part.
Yeah, and if there is refused from, then
Yeah, okay. So refuse does not mean like your visa got rejected. It means like okay, the embassy where you submitted
Mhm.
your application, the consulate where you submitted your application, they cannot decide at the moment to issue you a visa or not. So they move to NYC, like New York City, the main consulate there. So they will decide your either
So
they are gonna give you the visa or
mhm.
reject it properly. So nowadays there is a confusion in mostly people understand refusal means they got rejected. No, 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 no. It doesn't mean your visa got rejected. It means they are doing some interior procedures.
So if there is a refusal
Yeah.
for somebody,
Hmm.
then don't be sad.
Don't be panic
Yeah,
actually.
don't
Yeah.
panic. And there is possibility that you will get the visa, because
Yes.
it will go in other processes.
Yeah. So it may take some time,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
eventually you will get because they want to verify some informations.
Beside that, there is some process. I mean, that administration processes. Could you please
Okay, so
administrative processes?
yeah, so when your application status show you the administrative process, it means they have some kind of they feel like your data which you put on your application has some problem, or maybe they need more checkings, like more security
Mm-hmm.
checkings. So they will dig down more, they dig deep it, and they will ask maybe for your banks to confirm like in reality do they have this amount of money in their account. Like as I said earlier, they will ask from your institution where you are working or you are doing education like PhD or anything. So they will deep down more and more. It's known as the interior administrative process because, and it mostly takes around 6 months as well, this
Oh.
procedure, because it takes a long time. When it doesn't mean your visa will be rejected, but you will have a 50-50 chance then, because they have some ambiguities like is it true or not, your information is true or not. So don't be panicked even during this procedure, because this is some kind of official administrative procedure, so you have to be positive about it.
So they just wanted to check your documents and they want to dig more, you know.
Actually, your documents, the most important is they wanna do the security checks, security clearance from Washington, and then they may ask your police department in your country, in the country where you are now living. So they will ask the embassy as well. Suppose, like I'm in Poland, so they may ask from the Polish embassy about me. So like this, yeah.
Okay, so this is the most important thing that I wanted to highlight, that
Yes.
if somebody like that, we are from Pakistan, if
Yeah.
somebody is living outside,
Yes.
then they will ask from the embassy of the current country, not from Pakistan, right?
Okay, they will also ask from your home country as well,
Okay,
and
that's
also
nice.
from the current country as well, and because they have some something,
Okay,
fishy is
so
going around
I
with
can
their
understand, yeah.
application, or maybe he or she fabricated the
Uh-huh.
info. Yeah.
So after the this long journey,
Yes.
and the US visa is, I would say, one of the toughest visa that
Yeah.
I have ever heard about that.
Yes.
So how long it will take the whole process?
Okay, if your whole visa procedure, whole
Mhm.
application going smoothly, so generally, as I said, it would take around 1 month. It takes 1 month for me because I already been to America. I
Mhm.
already had this
Visa, yeah.
researcher visa. That's why it took around like 1 month. But normally, in normal cases, it can go to 1 to 3 months.
So if somebody is very fresh and he
Yeah.
wanted to apply for first time, then
Hmm.
it can be the 2 or 3 months, right?
2 or 3 months, or maybe up to 6 months, because maybe they do
Okay.
some administrative checks. And also, when you see a status like issued, congratulations, you have your visa.
So
Issued means they have
okay.
issued your visa. Within few days, you will receive your passport from the embassy on your home address. So with that, you can be happy. And when you get like visa for 5 or 10 years, there is no any clause or no any law imposed on you that you have to travel within 6 months. It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's
It
good.
doesn't matter at all, because you have your visa for 5 years or 10 years. You can travel up to the expiry of your visa anytime from anywhere. It doesn't matter at all.
Mhm.
And the most important thing, why US visa is that much tough, because it's the most important visa in the world. If you have US visa already, I would say no country is gonna reject your visa application, any kind of visa application, if either you consider UK, Canada, or any country.
Yeah, US is a
Yeah,
boss.
because
That's why.
yeah, because I have these experiences, I have these visas, so I can say they can only, for like I already had American visa previously. So when I applied for UK visa, it only took me to get my visa only 8 days, not more than 8 days.
So
So
it was kind of privilege that you had already visa and
yeah,
you
yeah,
got it.
yeah.
But I have one more question about
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
That I mean, how you can get the visa? It's like 5 years and 10 years.
Yes, it's like there are two types of visa categories you can get, 5 years or 10 years. If your passport is 5 years, you
Ah,
generally you
okay.
will
So
get
it
five
depends
years.
on the validity of
But
passport.
yeah, it's the most important. But if even your passport is for 10 years valid, then even you can get 5 years of visa, because
Hmm.
it depends on country to country. And some countries they can get like 10 years of visa. Let's say for Indian people, they can easily get 10 years of
Okay.
visa. For like us, like Pakistanis, we can get 5 years minimum.
Okay.
Yeah, so it depends on country. And one thing like this visa application time duration, it takes time according to the country, and how you are getting the appointment for your visa interview. It also depends upon the availability in your country. So maybe you can get after 6 months this visa appointment. Here in Poland, it's very easy. even you apply for today, you can get tomorrow or day after tomorrow the appointment for your visa interview. But if you apply from Pakistan, India, Asia, African country, or any other countries, maybe it depends. It differs. It depends.
Okay, so I think it depends on the slots, number of slots, because in
Yes.
abroad you are only few peoples
Yes.
you can apply in your embassy.
Yes.
And I think we discussed the very important questions about US visa.
Yes.
And apart from that, if you have some suggestions, some comments, then you can.
Yes, and this is known as the non-immigrant visa, not the immigrant visa, because you are going for short-term travel. And one important thing, if you have like a 5-year or 10-year of visa in your passport, you can live in United States of America for up to 6 months continuously.
Okay, this
Yeah, there is no like such thing like EU that you only can stay up to 3 months. Not like this. You can stay up to 6 months. And I guess these are the most important things we discussed today in the second part of the video of the US visitor visa. So please keep in mind these are the most important things, and don't be panic when you see refusal on your application. It's not think that your visa application is rejected. So just be positive and hope for the best, and spread the positivity. Thank you so much, and see you in my next YouTube video. Bye bye.
see you.